At first, I was fine with the thing about being quarantined because I was hopeful about all this situation because I thought that everything was going to be okay in a couple of weeks. And now that I say it, it's quite funny, but at the same time sad because the year's almost over and I have so many expectations about this year. I'm actually happy with the fact that I never lost the hope, that I was really optimistic about the whole situation. And I also learned a lot, like appreciate the little things in life, you know?
So I was in England with my classmates when we found out about the virus. And we were like, we're going to die, joking around. Then we got to Chile and I was like, this is going to get us homeschooled again, which didn't concern me that much because I really enjoy being in my bed during the class. But then the time passed, the week passed, and I started to really miss my friends. So now I want this to be over so I can watch my family and friends.
The first time I heard about the virus, it was when it was still something happening only in China, but I didn't think it would become something bigger than that. Then in March, when the virus arrived in Chile, that's when I began to take it more seriously. Then the schools closed and we started voluntary quarantine. I remember thinking back then it would be like a 3 or 4 month thing, so I didn't think my senior year plans would be ruined. Now, after 8 months of quarantine, I feel like I never thought I would be ending my year like this, locked up in my house, connecting to my classes from a computer. When you're younger, you usually see seniors doing all of these fun things, like when they go to school in costumes, or when they do all of these cool activities and stuff. So I was really expecting for my senior year to be like that. Also, during the England trip, I had made some new friends from school and I was really expecting to be able to see them and to spend some time with them.
So, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I wanted my senior year to be like High School Musical. Having a boyfriend, going out with my friends, having a prom, have a lot of fun. But sadly, things aren't like the movies. I mean, I wasn't that happy with my high school life because let me tell you this, dealing with other people that are teenagers like you is extremely hard. So last year when I asked me about how I wanted my senior year to be like, I just thought that I wanted to be happy most of the time and finally being me.
To be honest, the only thing I wanted to do this year, it was just to hang out more and make a lot of friends because I used to be so shy. During all my high school year, I used to be so shy and I regret that a lot. And I learned a lot of things during my change year that I wanted to apply here, so I couldn't do that.
Nothing would have been more exciting for me than the caporal dance. One thing I love about my class is that all of our dances are magnificent. We wanted to start practicing at April, so our dance will be the best of the generation.
I really wanted to dance caporal this year. I feel like I've been waiting for that since I started high school. What I was not looking forward to was participating at the school's anniversary. I knew it would have been like really hard because it's a lot of work and pressure when you're a senior.
Dude, the wall painting. I have been dreaming and I also working to do that since probably freshman, and yeah, that's something I really wanted to do. Now I have a lot of sketches that probably I will never use again.
Anyways, life goes on, and considering the situation worldwide, I'm grateful for the well-being of my loved ones. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've had and for the people that are in my life right now.
I think that I'm grateful for the fact that my parents are always there for me and for having friends that are wonderful people. they have my back in everything.
I think I'm a very lucky person because for having such amazing teachers, and for my family who have taken care of themselves, and for having friends who can support me during all this year. And I know some people might not have the same luck as me, so I'm grateful for other people who are struggling with words, you know. This year having an opportunity to grow, you know. Okay, this is gonna sound quite silly, but something I learned during this year, it was to cook. Cooking was something really difficult for me because I was burning the food or I couldn't like the match. So yeah, I'm so happy because I feel more independent now. But for me, more serious, I have learned to take the initiative to do things that I really want to do, like getting into projects or new classes, you know. And also, I have learned to accept when I can't do certain things, you know. And I think that's it.
I learned that I prefer using technology for some things and a pen and a paper for other things. I think that could help me during college because I might be able to separate my things and have them in order rather than have all my things messy in my computer and my folder.
Well, first of all, I learned that online classes are not for me in no way. But seriously, I think I've learned that it's okay for me to not be at my best at all times, and that I have to give myself some time to rest from everything.
Going to school is better for the fact that you have more people around you and you don't have that many distractions in your lessons. Humans need to interact with other people, and having online lessons restrict us from that.
Being at school and not at home helps you separate your time to study and your time to rest. Also, whether you like it or not, humans need other humans to live. We need those social connections to have fun, to learn, or to just vent about everything. And being at home while studying doesn't help because you have a lot of distractions. I feel that I've had a lot of trouble doing schoolwork or just paying attention because there's always something else that catches my eye.
And it is less distracting. Students who always have attend school have this idea that school is like for studying, and home is, well, sometimes for studying, but also for time for yourself, you know. And online school is something really difficult to get used to. Also, for me at least, I am an introvert, so I have a lot of energy to spend, but I couldn't because I couldn't go outside and socialize. So it kind of makes me feel sad sometimes, or even bored.
Well, I'm going to miss seeing my friends every day, I guess. I'm going to miss some teachers too. I feel like they were such an important part of my childhood and teenage years that not seeing them in a long time, it's going to feel weird.
The best moments I have got from school, it's coming home, but with someone I have never talked to. Maybe meeting my friend Matthias, best day ever. During the anniversary, I also met this girl that I'm really good friends with. And the most iconic one probably are two projects I made with my friend Lisette. One about a soup and the other one about dieguitas, and we still talk about it. And probably something I really miss from school are school projects, because those are the best ones, to be honest.
I'm going to miss joking around with my friends during break and lunch and having any topic of conversation. Also, when we used to leave the school and go buy some food because one of them have to buy, and beg her to buy us some chips. Seeing my friends every day was her routine, and don't being able to see them anymore is really sad. My best friend left school last year, and for the 2 weeks I went to school this year, I really miss her.
I would like to tell to every teacher that I'm so grateful for all the things you have done. I'm always thinking how hard it must be for you guys, all this situation, and I will not be surprised if you are the one who have worked way harder than the students. So yeah, that's it. It's basically that. I'm so grateful for all the things you have done. And for my classmates, probably will be. I'm so happy to have grew up with you guys. We have met each other since we are really small, and I'm so happy to have shared a lot of my life with you.
Well, I would have loved to say so many things to my classmates, but I will only say this. I wish you the best of luck and have a long and prosperous life. To my teachers, I am very grateful for what you taught me during my school years, and I really appreciate everything you did for me. Thanks.
To the friends that I made, the only thing I have to say is thank you for being there for me always. You guys know that I'm not good with words or expressing my feelings, but you know that I love you. And to the teachers, thank you for all of the things that you taught us. Not only things like solving an equation or analyzing text, because I think you do so much more than that. I feel like since we used to spend most of our time at school, you can build a certain level of trust with some of the teachers. So when I needed to talk to somebody or if I needed some advice, I could always reach out to you, and I'm really, really grateful for that.
Perhaps this year could have been different, maybe for better or worse. We don't know for sure, but I would have liked to finish this process feeling way more accomplished, because I had so many things to do, places to go, and people to meet, and of course I couldn't. And you can see that I couldn't, so that's it.
I would have loved to become the best teenager version of me, with all the knowledge of my previous mistake, even though I still can be the best teenager version of me.
I would have liked to have a normal year and have been able to experience all that a senior student does.
And for all the kids who have 1 or 2 years or more years to enjoy school, especially to the shy ones, I must tell you that if you really want to do something but you're really embarrassed or you're just really shy to do it, let me tell you, just do it. No one's scared at the end of the day. You're the one who's gonna to be happy for doing the thing you wanted to do, you know? So, and if someone tells you something because you're being yourself minded, do not think about it, because at the end of the day, it is your life, not theirs. So that's my advice for you guys.
Just be yourself. Don't worry about anything else besides the people that you love and yourself. This is just a school. It's just a phase, and try to live it the best way you can and you like. And for your goals, try to put a big effort for them. And you have to remember, you are beautiful, you are brave, and you are important.
Just have fun and try to get the most out of your last years.